I'm excited to be releasing my first preset pack. It's called AmbiElectronic. It's a set of sounds for Ableton's analog synthesizer packaged as instrument racks. There are 4 pads, 4 basses, 4 leads, 4 keyboards, 3 arpeggiators, and 2 experimental chord generator sounds, 21 in total. I created these sounds not as individual synth presets, but instead as instruments, using the macros and macro variation functionality of Ableton's instrument racks. This means that each of the 21 instruments has anywhere between 4 and 18 macro variations, adding up to a total of 190 different sounds contained within the 21 instruments. Let me show you how this works and how they sound. Let's start with the keyboard sound. This one's called Incandescent. It's got 8 macros and 10 macro variations ready to go. Here's 3 of them. You can take these sounds in many directions. Also, everything I'm playing in this video is available as a MIDI pack, which is included with the AmbiElectronic bundle and also available as a standalone AmbiElectronic MIDI pack so that you can use them with any MIDI device or VST. You'll find the links in the description. Here's the Candlelight keyboard instrument. It features a glide effect and also a tape noise and warble texture. I'll alternate between different macro variations to change the glide behavior from gliding from above to gliding from below, and end it with an icy shimmer reverb. Now let's add some bass with the Nod bass instrument. Let's check out the Carousel keyboard instrument. I'm going to play this chord progression 4 times and change the macro variation each time. Switching between macro variations could be a great way to develop an idea over the course of an arrangement. The inner monologue keyboard instrument uses 2 different layers, the main layer and the motion layer. The macro variations emphasize different details of each. Let's add some bass with the submersed bass instrument. The sulfuric bass instrument has huge sonic range, all the way from a filtered synth to a huge distorted wall of sound, almost like a film trailer.
AmbiElectronic.
The moon phase bass instrument has a lot of places it can go. My favorite is how a rhythmic atmosphere accumulates in the tail of the sound. You can almost play to it like a rhythm track. The pad instruments might be my favorite part of this pack. Here's one called TH Extra. And here is the Nimbus lead instrument playing on top. The glyphic pad instrument uses a formant filter to create a subtle shifting melody based on the chord that you play. Here's how the alternating currents lead instrument sounds on top. The zero gravity pad instrument is really mellow, with whale-like melodic glides in the background. And here's the turquoise lead instrument added into the mix. Check out this pad instrument called Radium. And here's the Maze lead instrument on top. Here's one of those two experimental chord instruments I mentioned. It's called Phosphorescence Mono. Play one note and the instrument will produce a rich chord depending on where the unison detune macro is positioned. Turn it all the way up to 92 and it'll create a strong perfect interval based chord. The phosphorescence poly instrument works the same way, but it's polyphonic, so you can play multiple notes at a time and create even richer, more dense stacks of notes. Here's one of the arpeggiator instruments called Mercury. The tinted glass arpeggiator instrument is designed for chords. Let's add a bass by adding the arpeggiator instrument Pulse. There you have it, the AmbiElectronic Preset Pack for Ableton Live. You can grab a copy of the preset pack and/or MIDI pack on my website, jaronlopez.com. Follow the links below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.